Yeah, hi everyone. This is part two of that truth about the gang stalking and the target individual status, so-called target individual. So basically, I was saying like the ambulance services involved, they use their sirens and their ambulances to do a campaign against you, a noise campaign. Like every time you step out your house, they'll just flash their sirens and zoom past you, or even the fire brigades involved basically. It's all like synchronizations. If you see some of my videos, you'll see the synchronizations. They use color, they use different clothing, they might use people even to synchronize. It would be like as soon as you get out of your house, you'll see a certain color, and that's the color that they've desensitized you to. So something could have happened. They could have, say for instance, you had a certain thought, or the night before they've sent you a dream, because they do have the power to, manipulate your dreams. That's a big part of this game. That's how they've got people on antidepressants and people feeling suicidal, because they do have the power to manipulate your dreams. But I want to tell you how to take control back of your dreams. Get more in control. I don't think no one's ever done it 100%, but you can get more peaceful sleep and you can have more control of your dreams. Have more lucid dreaming. So basically, yeah, they use synchronization, such as soon as you step out your house, you might see a red T-shirt, and that signals danger, because they say like red signals danger. But if you just reverse it, this is how I conquered it. Red, if you look at the chakra systems, red is survival. So you can just say, oh well, yeah, it's survival, innit? Red is sexual energy as well. So you can just use that instead of having red for danger. So if they're triggering you with a lot of red, because a lot of people are saying that they're getting triggered with a lot of red vehicles, following them about, and funny license plates and stuff of that nature. But I won't go too much into synchronizations, because if you know about gang stalking, that's a part of the harassment. I don't want to focus on harassment. I want to focus on like solutions and tips, things you don't want to get into, and things you don't really give your attention to and buy into too much, because it's a waste of time basically, because they can't stop you. You know what I mean? So you just gotta be strong, keep on doing what you're doing, try and stay focused on reality. Don't walk down their path of trying to make you mentally unstable. That's the whole game. They want you to be mentally unstable. They want you to start challenging people on the street, saying why are you doing this, and so they can try and sanction you. Because once they sanction you into the mental health system, it's going to be really hard to get out of that. You know what I mean? I've been through all of that, and that was a nightmare. So you don't want to go through that. And the antidepressants they give you, you don't want none of that. That is just like giving them the upper hand basically. To beat this gang stalking, you don't want to be on no form of antidepressant or medication, because that is giving them the upper hand. Like, they use that as mind control basically. It sedates you and it gives them the upper hand, as in you're not using your faculties basically. You're not really using that gift that the creator's given you. It's dumbing you down basically. The chemicals in it is not good. Why would you take a tablet that will give you suicidal thoughts or suicidal tendencies, like to want to harm yourself and make you feel even more down? Like, before you took it, you wasn't even feeling suicidal, but all of a sudden now you're feeling suicidal. It doesn't make any sense. And that's for the doctors of the NHS. They should be really ashamed of themselves basically, because they know what's going on. They know that it's not you. You're not depressed. It's a system that's designed, whether you've been put into the program by a shrewd businessman who thought you conned him, or something in your DNA that they're after, or your essence that they're after, or your bloodline is powerful, or on the spiritual realm that you're a powerful being, and they want to dumb you down. Whether what case it is, or this the depopulation program, there are a lot of people who go through this program. They speak about it's like a depopulation program, and the government wants the hive mind to kind of reign supreme. They want to be able to control people. So basically, people who go through this are not of the hive mind. They're of their own mind, their own divine right mind. So that's a problem for the government. You understand? So excuse me. Basically, antidepressants, stay off them. If you can, change your diet. I noticed once I changed my diet, it became so much easier to deal with it. You know what I mean? Stop eating the processed meats, beef, chicken. I don't even eat fish no more, so I don't participate in no, how can I say it? No animal flesh. No one. If it was living, an animal walking and breathing on the earth, I don't eat it, and that's giving me so much energy, so much power, just to know that I don't eat their processed meats. You know what I'm saying? So that would help you a lot. What else? I'm kind of jumping up and down, but yeah, processed meats. Yeah, forget that. Sugars, don't take. Well, I can't really say that because I do like a lot of cakes and pastries. That's one of my weaknesses. But yeah, just try to avoid white sugar. That will help you a lot, especially when it's time to sleep as well. So yeah, try and get into a lot of herbal remedies, a lot of herbal teas, fruits, vegetables, stuff of that nature. And you must get out of the house. I know this programming and this targeting, it tries to make you stay in the house because it's easier for them to target you in the house. They got people walking around at certain times outside your house. They got noise campaigns outside your house. They've even got neighbours who participate in the harassment around your house or doing noises at certain times. Like once I've noticed this, like say your birthday was the 10th of the 10th, November, whatever. Well, you can't be November, but they say it was the 10th of the 10th day of the 10th month. They will know this, and then every time, say, 10 past 10 comes on the clock, they will have a noise campaign at that time. So that will trigger you in saying, oh, this is definitely for me, this noise campaign. Even I've noticed the helicopter campaign. Anytime that my birthday comes up on the clock, they'll fly a helicopter over, or they'll have a police siren whiz past my road on that time. So that's like a synchronization noise campaign, and that's just there to throw you off. It has no power over you, basically, so I wouldn't worry about it. But that's just there to know, to make you know that it's not just a normal siren, it's not just a normal helicopter, because we do see helicopters every day. We do see police sirens every day, but once they pinpoint it to a time that coincides with something personal to you, and it happens every day, you know that noise campaign is directly for you, you know? So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, tips on, I don't want to focus too much on harassment because we all know that the harassment is real. But tips on how to conquer the harassment or make it easier is, yeah, try not to eat any animal flesh. Alcohol's not that great for you either. Try and get into herbs, eating healthy, and exercise is a must. You must get out. Even if you join a gym, yeah, we do know there's a lot of people who harass you in the gym. Anywhere you go, they're going to be people who harass you. But you have to just get past that. Go and work on your body, work on your mind, read books, go on the internet, check out new things. You have to keep active, you know what I mean? You can't just be cocooned into that, oh, they're harassing me, they're doing this, they're doing that. You have to get past that and be a better human being, you know what I mean? You have to, you know, use your talents, use your facilities, your faculties to advance you. You know what I mean? Study something new. If you're right-handed, practice writing in your left hand. Just make your brain active, you know what I mean? Because all they want to do is put you on antidepressants and get you on some zombie state, basically, and then just trying to control you from there. So you have to surpass all that. So what I learned is crystals are quite good as well. You need to, like, because we got a lot of electromagnetic waves, they use them electromagnetic waves and the cell phone signals I believe that they use that to prod you and sting you and that, because a lot of people say that they get headaches in their temples and the bottom of their feet sting, and sometimes when they see certain people or certain vehicles pass them, they get like little shocks and tingles. So what I noticed is I counteracted that with the crystal called shungite and black tourmaline. So if you can get your hands on some shungite black tourmaline, they're good crystals. And I noticed that clear quartz as well. Anytime you get the sting, I put a piece of clear quartz on my the place where I got the sting, and that soothes the harassment and the stinging. Because I've noticed, like, even when the helicopters go past, I get little tremors and little stings in my legs. So I know it's them directing energy weapons at me. But like the crystals tend to help a lot, and you can use sea salt in your bath and that to relax you. So there's quite a lot of things you can do to surpass this harassment and that. But I will stress to you that antidepressants, that is not the way. Take it from someone who's been on them for years. I've been going through this for like over 15 years. Like, I only started to know that it was a harassment campaign probably about 5 years ago now. But apart from that, I thought I was just paranoid and I thought I was depressed and that. But once I started gaining knowledge about it, and then someone put a term to it and I googled it, then I said, oh, hold on, how can all these thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people be going through the same thing I'm going through? It's obviously a targeted program that people are being placed in, and the government is really wicked. The people who conduct this on people are really wicked, because imagine how much suicides occur, how much people are being sanctioned, how much lives are being ruined because of this evil program. And it's done by the very government that we pay taxes to, and it's done by the very people who we look at as authority figures, like police, ambulance, fire workers, social workers, doctors. They're all involved. You can't trust anyone. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they're all bad people, but they know what's going on and they turn a blind eye to it, whether it be for their financial gain or whatever oath they've taken. They know that there's a program going on to a large part of the population who, you know what I mean, who are people that won't be contained or controlled or, you know, manipulated by an evil system, you know. I don't want this to go on for too long. I'll probably come with a part 3 when I think of some more solutions and that. Alright, this is Dan Naga signing off. Stay powerful, stay strong, be yourself, don't let them change you ever, and don't succumb to their wicked program. Yeah? Peace.